Hey everybody, welcome to the Real Show Barbecue. Today we're going to smoke a honey ham on the Hasty Bake Legacy 132. First thing we want to do is go ahead and get our charcoal lit. We're using some new charcoal today. This is the Tropical Ignition coconut charcoal. It says it burns hotter and lasts longer. They also raise money for a great cause. I'll leave the information in the Show More section below. You can check that out. And you may be able to see we're using one of these Strike-A-Fire. They're like giant matches. You just light them and throw them in there and it gets the charcoal started. These are really great to have. Today we're going to be using a boneless spiral ham, and I've actually cut in some more slits in here to let the rub get in there really good. And this is going to be really easy. I've got just a full pan, a small rack, and I've got the ham on top of that rack. This just keeps it off the direct heat. And what we're going to be using today is Meat Church's Honey Hog Barbecue. We're just going to season it up really good. That's going to be great for the sauce that we're going to be preparing, or the glaze that we're going to be preparing, and I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. Just get us a good coating all the way around the outside and try to get it in some of the slices we got inside there as well. All right, we've got it seasoned up. We're going to let it sit here and rest until we get our grill up to temp, and we're looking somewhere around 275 to 300 today. All right, our charcoal is ready to go, and today we're going to be using Mojo Bricks Apple. This is going to be perfect for this honey ham. Since it's already smoked, you don't want to smoke it with like a hickory or something like that to make a really strong smoke flavor. So we're going to put a couple of these in here and let that smoke start going. Another one right here. We'll let those get smoking good, and then we'll put our deflector plate on. Now let's put our deflector plate over here. Get it about center. There's not going to be much grease of anything, but we're going to still go ahead and put our grease rod in here. Put our grill grates in here. I'm going to shut the lid for just a moment and let that smoke get going, and then we'll put our ham on. All right, our grill is right around 275, in between 275 and 300. Go ahead and put our ham right there in the middle. It's only going to take about 2.5 hours maybe to cook this at that degrees. We want to be 140 internal. And before, probably about 30 minutes or so before that, we'll go ahead and make our glaze and start basting the ham at that time. We've been going about 45 minutes so far, and I'd like to go ahead and make up our glaze. It's just a really easy, simple glaze. You've got a 1/2 cup of orange juice, 1/2 cup of apple juice, 1/4 cup of light brown sugar, 1/4 cup of honey. We'll give that a stir. We'll let this sit right here in the smoker, and then we'll check our ham and see how it's doing in about another 30 minutes. We are 2 hours in. I want to go ahead and check the internal temperature here. It's just a little over 105. Yeah. Actually, it's about 110 there, so I'm gonna maybe rotate it. I want to go ahead and put our glaze on. Try to get all inside the spirals. All right, we're gonna let this cook for about another 30 minutes and then we'll show you what it looks like at that time. It's been another 30 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and check this. 137. 138. I think we're close enough. We're gonna let it sit a minute or two. Yeah, we're ready to go. We're gonna take this off, let it sit, and we'll show you what it looks like. Got that nice candy crust on it. Still super moist, as you can see the juice is coming out of there. Look at that. That is a great looking honey ham right there. I know it's gonna be delicious. Let's give it a quick taste. There's your close-up of that ham. Let's give it a try. Still super juicy. Just bursting with flavor. That honey rub by Meat Church, highly recommended. If you don't want to have to mix up your own rub, man, this gives it just such a great flavor. And then that simple glaze on there gives it that candy outside crust. It's so good when it comes to a honey ham. So delicious. And using a mild wood like apple, it just gets it that perfect smoke flavor and doesn't overpower it. So check it out, guys. Show more section below. We'll have all the information you need to get these products and for this recipe. I know you're gonna love it. If for some reason you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to our channel. We're on Roku, we're on Instagram and Facebook. Until next time, God bless.